All right, thank you, Maddie, for talking to us at Nottingham Digital today. So, first of all, could you just tell me a bit about yourself?
Yeah, of course. So I'm Maddie, I'm a paid media lead at Hallam. I've worked in paid media now for about 9 years, started straight out of school, so I did an apprenticeship and I've been doing it ever since, basically.
Wow, that's great. So, what are you talking about today and what would you say the key takeaway is?
So my talk is titled From Impressions to Obsessions, and it's all about making B2B ads that stick after the user has clicked through to your website. And I'd say from a takeaway point of view, it's really about making ads that are emotional, have that hook and that narrative rather than just reeling off USPs, and about really engaging with your audience and how you can do that effectively.
What has been your favourite part of the event so far?
So we've got some really great speakers from Hallam, but it's really nice to meet new people, network with people, see our partners, see our clients, and just spread the word about digital marketing with all of the AI involvements that are going on at the moment. So I guess just meeting new people, talking about stuff and going back to work tomorrow with like a whole fresh mindset and new perspective on it.
Yeah, AI is like a very prevalent theme this year. I've noticed a lot of the talks are about it. So
I think we did run the numbers, and about a third of all the talks are like AI focused today.
Yeah, it's such a big focus for so many like digital marketing brands, so it makes sense. Okay, so on that theme, what is a key trend that you're seeing in paid media or PPC at the moment?
I love this question because we're right on the brink of like a complete different way of users searching. So working in Google Ads quite a lot is we see people searching keyword themes, so like 1 or 2 words going straight to their ad, straight through to the landing page, whereas now you're getting, with the rise of AI, so much more like informational searches. The searches are a lot longer and really they just want an answer, they don't always want a solution. So it's really interesting from an ads perspective to understand how you need to target that different and how you need to change your content to actually help the user solve their problem rather than just try and go for that hard sell straight away.
Yes, I was recently actually talking to someone else who was saying about keywords kind of getting less important and it's more about like user sentiment or the way that users are behaving.
Contextual targeting and things like that. So it's not always about like these exact and phrase match keywords that we're used to. And actually everyone loves to hate on broad match targeting, but I think now there's really a place for it because people are used to searching on ChatGPT. So to, compete in that mindset, you really need to pivot how you target those ads or to begin with.
Yeah, it's really changing. Like, I guess a lot of people have to adapt, like marketers and PPCs have to adapt right now. Oh, actually, this is relevant to the next question. How can PPCs adapt and stay competitive in the AI era?
So I've actually just come from Jake's welcome talk. So he's the CEO at Hallam, and he gave a really good message, which is lean into it. And that's where you'll find it as an opportunity rather than a threat if you start to lean into all of these new ideas. And that's not me advising that you go straight in with every new initiative that any ad platform comes out with, be it social media, be it paid search. It's more about be curious and entertain the idea that you're not going to do everything right straight away. Always test these things and definitely be curious about what results you might find. And it's always about seeing the results, pivoting your process and going forward with it again. So
yeah, it's kind of like being flexible, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So last question. What is your top prediction for PPC in 2026?
So I do think there's a massive piece around not needing to use only broad match, but definitely needing to test it because you are going to fall behind if you're not flexible with the way you're targeting people. So there's definitely an element of that sort of AI bidding because the bottom line is that these platforms know more about the user than we can ever predict. So it's about using all the data you can to your advantage. But I am still a skeptic at heart, so I would never run headfirst into these things. So I think because of all these evolutions, testing is going to be even more important in 2026.
All right, brilliant. Thank you so much, Maddie, for sharing all your insights.
That's okay, my pleasure.
Hope you have a really good day.
Yeah, you too.